Okay. Taramura-san calls out. The building must have been used as an office before. I can't tell what company it was since the sign is gone now, but the plain appearance makes it obvious. The windows are broken and the building itself is a bit tilted, but the windows on the second floor have been boarded up from the inside. It's evident that it was done after the earthquake, so there must be people inside as expected. Maybe it's warm in there, jackass.
私もそう思いましたけど、客観的に見たら私たちのいた教会もあまり変わらないような気がします。
Now that she mentions it, she might be right. When I first saw the church, I thought it was worn out and on the verge of collapsing. The saying, "Home is where you hang your hat," sure is right. Moshi moshi!
Mosh mosh!
Tano-san calls out again. Guess nobody's home. Somebody shut her up. The board moves and a person's face shows up. It's a man with stubble. Kawazi-san looks happy.
Yo,
Man accent, an easygoing voice. Oh, more mouths to feed. Perfect. Tano-san answers in a loud voice. You know, surviving.
今までどうしてたの？ずっと向こう岸の建物に住んでて、そこには僕たちだけだったんです。だからまだ何の情報もなくて。地震について何かご存知ですか？お一人なんですか？いや、仲間と住んでるよ。ここに。今ちょっと出てるけどね。
That's exactly what a raider would say. It's like, well, no. That's what someone would say if he was like by himself. He's like, oh yeah, I got us, because he thinks we're probably a threat. So, yeah, okay. He's not a. Well, I don't think he's a raider just yet. So, just give it time.
それだけですか？他に生存者とはいませんでしたか？そうだね。結構おるみたいだな。みんなこんなとこじゃなくて、もっと乾いたところの建物とかに住み着いとるみたいだよ。やったー！結構いるって！
Got a big ass group. Big ass group means big problems.
そうなんですか。じゃあ。2階と1階じゃ話もかなわんわ。ちょっと待ってね。今下行くから。俺たち飯の途中だったんだわ。ね、
人よ、人がいるんだって。やっと助かるのかな。
During the apocalypse, it's really beneficial to be a cynic first. Be cynical first and be optimistic later. Where it's like, this guy's okay, he's on the level, but yeah, these kind of trying times, so I really don't trust it.
Hi.
That's why I get the concrete.
Hey. そうだね。これでなんかちょっとわかるかな。
Tano-san seems less tense now.
あれ
It's because deep down inside you think something's wrong.
どうして浮かない顔をしているんですか?
Feel with your instincts.
いや、別にそんなことはありませんが。
でも今ちょっと顔を曇らせたような。
It's just my imagination running away with me. This guy looks so serious. Why so serious? Yuka-san starts to reply, but she ends up not saying anything at all. Yuka-san is staring at Tsukasa-san. Damn. Yuka-san is staring at Tsukasa-kun, looking unconvinced. She must have seen something. I bet that guy's packing something. Anyway, now that it's been pointed out, I realized that Yuka-san is paying extra attention to Tsukasa-kun. Kawase-san is right. Tsukasa-kun looked the same as always. He's always like this, right? God, that's right. That's so messed up. He's always like this, right? How could you notice any difference? I get depressed thinking about it. I know now, it's not the time for it, but what's painful is painful. I hang my head and realize that Kawase-san is looking at me. She moves her lips when our eyes meet. I think that she's going to encourage me, but dumbass. That's what she seems to be saying. Wow. Mocking. The mockery from this woman. I like Amari. She's cool. Dumbass. I object silently with my eyes when Tsukasa speaks up. His voice does indeed sound different from usual. Oh yeah, it's his battle voice. His battle cry. He's got those high functioning ears. And weapons of fate. Tsukasa.
He
pulls in his stubble as he speaks. He must be in his 30s. He must be the person we talked to through the window just now. The clothes I can see under his coat show his occupation. His uniform confirms his story when he introduces himself as a police officer. His hat is barely on his head. Okay, so he's a cop, so he has experience with firearms. Probably some up close and probably some basic CQC. Alright. And his street logic is very, very keen, so he can pick up on a lot of bullshit real fast. Alright, got him. We got us on axe, and he tilts his head in wonder. Let's see. I think we all know this answer. Kurogata-san scratches his head and shuts his mouth. I decide to ask. Say, kid, this is the apocalypse, man. It's every man for himself.
Yeah, 今のところ何もないね。非常時に困ったもんだが、警察署も潰れちまったみたいだし、連絡もないし、それぞれ任意の活動してるとこだな。何もできなくて。
Everyone's doing something according to their own judgment. It's painful that I'm not able to do anything.
だから他の避難者から離れてこんなところに住んでるんですか？
まあ そんなとこだね。まったくかなわんよ。立ち話もなんだから中でお茶でも飲んでく。
ほんともう疲れちゃったよ。そうしよ
いや、
Of course he's
ちょっ
not.
と待ってください。
Turns discontent. Tanamura-san is looking at me as well. I want to signal Tanamura-san at the very least, but I can't let the person in front of me know. There's something that's bugging me.
つかさ、もう中で話せばいいじゃん。
I ignore Kwasi-san and continue.
任意の活動って具体的にどんなことしてるんですか？
It's like your balls are starting to drop, man. Come on. I mean, why are you pressuring this guy like this? You just met him. I mean, jeez, man, just warm up to it first. But he's like, no, let's just get this out the way right now. You don't want to piss off a cop, man, because cops have guns. And he probably has a gun, and he probably might shoot you or someone in your group. And if he fires his gun, it's going to draw other people. And if he draws other people, it's going to be more problems. So we don't want any problems.
やけに突っかかってくるね。
すみません。この状況に警察の方がどういった活動をされているのかと思って。だって公共機関の人こそ
Oh, kid, haven't you noticed that we are in the apocalypse? I mean, look around you, man. Buildings are destroyed. It's like Godzilla ripped through this place. That's pretty much on the nose now. Not Godzilla. It's like an extreme act of God just occurred in the place about, like, say, a week ago. Or a little bit over a week ago. And, yeah, pretty much, the majority of the population of Japan has been reduced to, I want to say a handful of survivors, so like a really small number. So, yeah, I don't think the cops are going to be like, hey, let's just join forces and try to get everybody together. They're going to be like, you know, scrambling and like doing things and that on their own first. And then kind of, if things kind of stabilize or maybe stabilize, they might do something. Maybe. But that's just wishful thinking.
まあそうだね。ただ私たちは公共機関の人間ではあるけれど、今は被災者の一人でもあるから、そんなに完全には行動できんのだよね。支持も応援もないわけだし、その辺分かってもらえるかな。
分かってます。でも例えば巡回して不審者を取り締まったりとかはしてないんですか？
ケイラはできうる範囲でしているがね。まあこんな状況だから、例えば民家から物を取り出してるなんて言っても止めにくいな。
I mean, if we're being honest here, you guys did the same thing a while back with the range or the gas stove and some furniture and that food from the supermarket. So, yeah, the cop does have a point. He's like, well, I could just warn them, but it's just bullshit anyway. It's like, dude, it's like the main goal right now is to survive for as long as possible or until, you know, help arrives from other countries. Namely, let's see if it's Japan, it's probably going to be either China, Korea, or Russia. 2 out of 3. Well, damn, that's kind of a spot then. I mean, let's see, closest countries is like, or maybe like a, crap, what's it, damn, the, other Asian countries, I forgot the, name for it, it's like no, I'll think of it later, but, you know, so it's like, you know, Philippines and stuff, like, hooked into it. You got New Zealand, the Philippines, you got those, like, countries down there, and you have South Korea. You got North, and North's not going to help them out. China's probably not going to help them out. Russia, they're probably not going to help them out because they got their own problems dealing with Georgia, and this is mess politics, man. And the Americans, they're going to we could help you guys out, but you're too far out, and we got our own shit to deal with the current ISIS threats and all that good terrorist bullshit. We got wrapped up in. Yeah, so yeah, maybe try Canada.
注意だけですか。
何か。
例えば不審者を
If he arrests them, where the fuck is he gonna put them?
していないんですよ。
Is he gonna put them in his crib? What would arresting anybody in this situation do anyway, huh? Nothing.
まあそんな施設もないからね。
じゃあここに住んでるのはあなたたちだけなんですよね。不審者をかくまったりもしていない。
そうだね。さっきからあんた何を言いたいの?
Man looks to be on guard. Yeah, because you're asking some pretty you're kind of antagonizing him a bit. I mean, he's trying to be friendly and you're like, I don't believe your bullshit. You're hiding something. Say, why have you grown a pair of balls now when it's not appropriate to do so? I mean, come on, just kind of lay back and kind of play things out a little bit. Be a little chill. I mean, I'm all for like death and destruction and carnage and mayhem and all that good stuff, but sometimes you just gotta lay back and just see where things go with just casual conversation. If it just escalates to that point, then by all means, Tano could take out his sword and just swing away, or get him in the back of the head with your bricks. Whichever suits you.
おかしいと思うんです。さっきこの建物の中から何か女の人が騒ぐのを聞いたんですけれど、だから僕はてっきりそういったことをやられているのかと考えたんですが、しかしここにはあなたたちしかいないっておっしゃいましたよね。
それ本当?
Oh shit. Okay. Wow, that's a pretty serious accusation. I think shit just got serious.
Eh, 本当です。小さい声でしたけど、聞き間違いじゃありません。なんで隠す必要があるんですか?
This is like the death note moment when Kira found out who L was. Not really. He wipes his face with his hand. Then he laughs out loud. LOL.
そりゃうちの女房だよ。女房。飯作りに来てんだ。さっきは喧嘩してね、大声出したんだ。こんなんだからストレス溜まっちまってさ。
It's either a really good lie or this guy is really good at bluffing. It's just kind of one and the same. Bluffing is lying to an extent. But you just said, oh shit.
でもさっきは。
あんたここで暮らしてるって聞いただろ。女房はここに住んじゃいないよ。別のところに子供と住んでて飯だけ作りに来てるんだ。隠してたわけじゃないさ。
Oh shit. Is it about to pop off? I think something's about to pop off, man. Tanamura, he's got his hand on the sword. He's got on the hilt. So I got some concrete in my pockets.
参ったな。こう僕がそんな疑いかけられるなんて。ほら、くだらねえこと言ってねえで中に入りなよ。他の連
Should've
中が
played
来
it
るの
cool,
は。
man. Just play it cool.
Yeah. それは
I like how it just got dead silent, man. It's just awesome. It's like before we were kidding around, now it's like things are starting to get a little bit heavy. I mean, my murder bonus not even erect yet, man. Come on. It's like, I'm just here to talk. That's all I'm here to do. I just want to talk. Trying to get a eye on the situation over here on the other side of the lake.
Oi, oi.
The
困った
police officer
な。
smiles bitterly and scratches his head.
じゃあ
I retreat and take a glance at Arroway. Kawaii is on his family holding to her hand.
ここからその奥さんと会話してみてくださいよ。本当に奥さんがいるならできるでしょ。
ああ、わかったわかった。どうしてこう疑い深いのかね。疑うのは警察の仕事だってね。
He turns around and faces the building. He looks up, but suddenly turns around and thrusts his right arm at me. In his hand is a gun! Dun, 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 dun. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck! Oh, shit. No time to invade. Oh, shit. Damn. Oh, I like that shit. I like that shit. Could have just played it cool, man. Would have been like Fonz. Because the Fonz is cool. We could have talked it over. Things could have slowly escalated. And then I could have got the drop on the guy because I knew something was amiss. But, you know, Mako, he had his balls just dropped at that point in time. And he tried to impress Yuka, I guess, and that happened. I see his finger pull the trigger, and I hear a loud bang. I close my eyes. I hear someone's high-pitched scream. I'm shot, but there's no pain. It's my sense of pain numbed by the extreme tension. But I smell the burning gunpowder. It's strange.
Iきなりってそりゃひでえなおまわりさん。
Are we gonna have like a cool reveal? Ah, snap! Tanamura's got his sword, but it's still sheathed. I hear Tanamura-san's calm voice and open my eyes. Say, rules of nature! Alright. The officer is on the ground, holding his hand, pointing a long rod-like object at his face. Tanamura-san is standing with a frown. Suka-chan.
つかちゃん、怪我なかったかい？
I return to my senses and check my body. Oh shit, we finally get action, man. It popped off. But you know, that gunshot did draw a lot of attention towards our general direction, so we might have to GTFO.
そりゃよかった。
Let's kill him and take his shit.
まったくブ 物騒なことするもんだ。
Tanamono-san is holding the Japanese